Oh, my bad. That was probably loud. Ready to see Flamewell top 1 soon? That would be cool, but someone's got to beat Things Face 2 first. That also beats Flamewell. I downloaded something and tried to get the chat on the screen, but I don't know if it's working. Well, I do know that it's not working. Let's see if I can get that to work real quick. Things can be hard in Slaughterhouse. How would I know? I have not beat Slaughterhouse. Would top list be verified? On the list somewhere. Hi Duff, hi Blasto, welcome. Let me see if this works. Alright, I reopen the thing. We'll see if someone chats and it goes through, and that would be cool. Yeah, let me just click refresh. Let's see if anything works. TBD. Seems like it does not work. Oh well, I'll figure it out some other time.
Centipede. 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 Centipede.
Well, chat on screen is cool though. Why would Doggy have made Centipede? Hi Flashbolt, welcome. Oh wait, did the message show up on screen now? Ah, I see. Fire. They just show up kind of randomly. I don't think I'd ever heard this song until I saw the level. Something you have something to do with the G lawyer? No, I just read the chat. Hi, Overhope. Hi, well played. Welcome. Hi, Lightning. related to Zoink because you talked to Zoink and you talked to me because I talked to Zoink and you talked to me. I mean, I guess that's like the degrees of connection or whatever. Like you can connect yourself to any person with like 6 people. Hi, the Super Green G team. Welcome. What's my enjoyment on this level? 0 to 10? 10. I mean, I've met someone who's met Donald Trump, so like you don't have to go through the whole Zoink to Jinxie to Kais and that thing. Hi, greatest pineapple ever. Welcome. Why do you keep saying Doogie? Who is Doogie? It's buffed, yes. Hi, well played, welcome. Because your hamster's name is Doogie. What a name. Yes, that is possible. I just read the chat. As a streamer, like, the only job is to read the chat. Nothing crazy. I mean, I still read the chat when I had 1,000 viewers, but yeah, 5,000's a lot. I know, I just don't get why you would stream if you're not gonna read the chat. So like, otherwise just play off stream, don't go through the lag of streaming. I know Nepesta. I don't like know him, but I've talked to him before. He looks, no, he does not look on me. That's kind of crazy. Good job. For some reason, no matter how I change that trigger, it never looks good. Like, it's supposed to be like 0.1 power or something like that, or like even less than that. 0.01 intensity, but it just doesn't work like that, so I'm just gonna delete them. Because it doesn't need to show up from the start pause anyway, so I can't practice with it. So, yeah, that's gone. Yeah, my heart's size in the water. Quantus absolutely did not deserve it, right? It's like, I mean, there's layouts that are rated that are significantly better than it, but like, it's by a famous person, so obviously it's gonna get rated eventually, I guess. Everyone knows quality doesn't matter if you have a big name. Can you just hack it because you verified it before? I asked an elder mod. He said, I don't know, it depends. So no. Because nobody knows what they're talking about. Well, all levels should get rated, but that's not how it works. So, based on the the system that is claimed to be in place, Quantus is not deserving it in the slightest. Hi, Michael Myers, welcome. Well, that's not how it works. So, like, just because that would make sense doesn't mean that's how it is. So you can't base your arguments based off a hypothetical, non-existent system. Even though the system we do have is also hypothetical and non-existent. Redeco, and there's some balanced stuff. That is true, Luke, but again, given that, like, Quantus was made as a joke, like, it was not made with passion behind it. It was just made to be funny. So even in that hypothetical system, Quantus wouldn't deserve a rate. He made it for the love of the game, as in the love of making joke levels. That's not passion. He just made something to be funny. Centipede hard eyes in the water? I don't know. You're so happy. Good for you, I guess. Zoink is also clearly passionate about it. Clearly. Am I not passionate about Centipede or Funktown or Cannon Bay or 100 other levels that aren't rated? You can't use verify your passion as an argument. Is Hippo not passionate about Enjoy? Hyperlift not passionate about quantum theory? Yeah, but you're acting like Rob Top cares about the people who play his game by saying that Zoink is passionate about it as an argument for it being rate-worthy. Rob Top has never shown any evidence of caring for players. Well, yeah, he should, but he doesn't.
Centipede.
Like, Quantus being rated is the least caring thing you could have done for players. Like, there are dozens, if not hundreds, of levels that should have been rated long ago that just got spat on by the rating of Quantus. 16 deaths past 61. I died over 30 times past 70 on Ocular Miracle. That was very fun. I love spending 3.5 minutes just to die to the same thing 15 times. Yeah, he does, but he's too stubborn for that. Times on first dropship in Allegiance. Not too bad. I mean, that's only at 40 at least. Yes, it's at 3%. Alright, look at my chart for Ocular Miracle. There's also why I haven't streamed, because like I just got absurdly unlucky this level at a 54% pass rate of 77%. With what, 11 deaths? 11 deaths at 78, 7, 5 at 78, 2 at 85, 86, 90, 97, 74 times 4, 46 times 18. Very fun. What a fun experience for a 5.5 minute long level. I got 97 on that in 2,000 attempts, and it took me another 2,600 attempts to beat it. It was brilliant. But then I beat it in 4 attempts today. With a really dumb thing happening at 66%. But I think Cosmos Unleashed, it would be good if it was an auto level.
Centipede. 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 Centipede.
Hi, Strawberry, welcome. That's not good. Wait, well, what? Maybe that. Do the same thing I did with some of the other things where I no touch the back and just make the gap tighter. Just forgot what layer everything's on, so I have to click through it all again. That would be great, Luke, but it's not realistic. Am I nerfing? You just watched me move an entire structure up like 3 steps. What do you mean, am I nerfing? And there's another one over here. Mewin making a gap a quarter of a block tighter is actually nerfing. Playing the final hardest? No. I wouldn't be surprised if it's eyes in the water, but hopefully not. Steps. Bam. And I can also make this one a touch. Fire.
Centipede. 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 Centipede.
Hi, PKD, PK the world, welcome. How to make an object no touch? You select it, you click edit object, and then you click no touch. How would I react? I'd be incredibly infuriated. And I would still verify the buff date anyways, because it would be his fault that it was rated. I don't join VCs often. I just kind of do my own thing. Also, it doesn't help that at my house, like my parents' house, my PC is in the middle of a hallway. So like I can barely even stream when people are home. Luckily no one is home right now, but also playing on like a kitchen chair, so there's no armrests. So like it's just a cooked setup. It's not really like the VC question, but this is a bad start pause. I did not want to be in the air. Probably still better than getting cap. It is so much worse. Like I literally can't get my back to the chair, or else I won't have like. I mean, I guess I can, but then it's like a bad angle. Like I have to. It's weird. Like the height is not adjustable. There's nowhere to rest my arm other than the sharp corners of the table. It's just cooked. Wait, what? Why do I start pause here and then a start pause 2 clicks earlier? Okay, let's just delete that one. I don't know how it compares to any levels that I have not beaten. I swear you used to be able to click a late here, and then you would hit this and like chill. What if I hold up? How do I have the mental strength to rebeat this? Rob Top didn't rate it, so I need to beat it so I can get list points. That's about all that my mental is thinking. Also, I can like basically do whatever, so I can buff it and fix balancing stuff and make it a better level, and then also probably a harder level, so I'd get even more list points. Because like, if this just got rated nowadays, like as it currently was, I would not get as many list points. Well, that was the most obvious thing I've ever stated in my life. You know what I mean, though. Like, I can invest in my list points by buffing this level more, and it shouldn't take me as long compared to the amount that I buff it, because I already have like some muscle memory from 800 years ago.
Is a predator. Is a predator. Is a
That was weird.
Is a predator. Is a predator.
I used to be able to click here and it would just be chilling.
Is a predator.
Wait, let me check if I'm just tweaking. I'm like 90% sure that you could hit on that.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from the Even tarantulas aren't immune from the ambush. This centipede is a predator.
Yeah, you can. Well, I'll rework it to make it work again. I swear nothing was changed there. Well, now I need to ship on this version. Well made for a joke level. Reread what you just wrote.
Is a predator.
Right, like why does it not do the same thing there?
Is a predator.
What if I like tweak the gravity or something? No, it's not a good sign it gets rated, because it just means Rob Top still only cares about famous people, because there is no world where that gets rated if it's made by anyone other than Ren. Like, that is arguably the least rate-worthy level that's ever been rated, and there are dozens of rated layouts. I don't know, let me try this. You should just be able to hold, and then be chilling. I'm just not even gonna make it invisible for now, I just want to test it. It has worse deco than blast processing. Like, it's blast processing if it hurt your eyes.
Is a predator. Is a predator.
Okay, it still does not work. That's very, very weird. More deco does not mean better.
Is a predator. Is a predator.
Wait, why is it not working? I'm so confused because this gameplay is literally the same as the old version, but you can hold, and this one you can't. Maybe I just need to move this to the side. But then it's gonna make it empty here. Maybe I can lower the gravity? Actually, wait, would I need to raise the gravity? I don't know how gravity triggers interact with ships. Which one would make it go up slower? Maybe raise gravity. If I do touch trigger like a 1.3, this is almost definitely not gonna work. Cosmos Unleashed looks really good. The only issue is that it's a spam challenge, so it's like horrible.
Is a predator.
Bro, why is none of this? Like, why am I just going straight up? Cosmos Unleashed would be good if it was auto. It has 8 billion CPS, so it's inexcusable for that to be like actually expected of people to do.
Is a predator.
Okay, does it oh, there's a 2 times gravity portal and it's doing nothing.
Is a predator. Is a predator.
So I guess gravity portals just don't affect holds? How do I fix this? And wait, it's the exact same thing. Parts look like a mega collab? No, well, yeah, they look like a mega collab because it's a mega collab, but it looks really, really good. Like, that's probably the best deco in the game, but that doesn't matter because it's a game. You're supposed to play it. You're supposed to have fun with the levels that you play. You're not supposed to be clicking 8,000 CPS and like damage your wrist. Wait, like, is this not the exact same thing? Like, let's see. Hi, Kira, welcome. Like, bro, it's literally the same thing. So why does this one let you hold, or why does the original one let you hold, but this one doesn't? That is very infuriating. Like, how would I even fix it? I have CHI Vales, welcome.
Is a predator.
Like, do I just need to change? No, but then that does that. Like, then that's fine. So this doesn't make sense. How does it work differently with the exact same everything?
Is a predator.
Like, in normal Centipede, you can just click right there.
Is a predator. Is a predator.
Like, I don't want to have to let go and stuff. It's supposed to be a hold.
Is a predator.
I don't want to do all that.
Is a predator.
Loki be ordinary, real. Like, this stuff is not enabled. So, like, why would it do that still? I don't understand. I mean, like, do I just do like this? Like, I don't know how else I'm supposed to fix it if it's just not letting the hold work. Like, do I just need this? I mean, I'll see if it works. I buff the pre-drop? No, I'm just trying to make the hold work again, because for some reason it is not working on this copy.
Is a predator.
Okay, that's better. Flame Wall doesn't matter when I beat it, because I'll play it eventually, and it's already verified. Reality Spirituality betrayed me. Like, I'm still working on it, but I'm never going to beat it, because I'm trash. It is free, though.
Is a predator.
This looks horrible, but like, it still works, technically.
Is a predator.
I just hate that it's not working like it used to work.
Is a
Like, there's literally no actual gameplay changes there.
centipede. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This
No, I did not drop. I do not drop levels. Just because I'm not playing a level right now doesn't mean that I'm not going to beat it when I'm done with this.
even tarantulas aren't immune.
Dropping levels is stupid. If you already played a level and learned it, then just finish it. I did beat Ocular Miracle, which is why I'm streaming again finally.
Even tarantulas aren't immune.
I got 97 on it in 2,000 attempts, and it took me another 2,600 attempts to beat it. Because I died 30 something times past 70.
Ambush. This
Even though I got 90 on my second time past 70. Or 97, not 90.
centipede is a predator.
8.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
No, 4,600 attempts is very, very bad. It's supposedly like top 3 or 400. Like, I obviously found it like harder than Bloodlust, but Bloodlust is like free, and also it was just because I got really unlucky and was stupid.
This centipede is a predator.
I really hate that this is not working like it worked in the old version. Like, I do not want to have these invisible blocks here. I just literally don't know a better way of fixing this, because it's the exact same that it is on the old version of the level. I'm very bad at circles levels, PK. Like, just Wave in general. Like, Wave is possibly my worst game mode. It's hard to say because I'm bad at all of them, but, like, normally people find Wave levels hard. I mean, easy, and I find them hard, so.
This centipede is a predator. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Centipede. 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 Centipede.
What happened to reality spirituality? Nothing happened to it other than me not being able to beat it because I suck. Why is this not? Isn't there a pad here? Wait, maybe not? I don't know. I'll just put this here. I did not drop anything. I do not drop levels.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Centipede. Even
Jumps are bad, Wave Blast. Do not do that. What is the hardest part of leveling in that change after buffs? Well, the goal of the buffs is to make it so that there's no hardest part. I did drop Sinister Silence, but that right is reserved for being the worst level in the game.
This centipede is a predator.
If a level is not literally the worst thing ever created, I will not drop it.
Immune from an ambush.
Yeah, I'm gonna grind reality spirituality for a while today. I just had to stream this first because, like, I can't stream when I have family home because my computer is in possibly the worst spot possible.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Centipede. Centipede.
Cool. My setup was in front of the kitchen, yeah. Wait, I'm trying to check how many frame perfects there were in that run, based on the old version. So there's probably like 5 more maybe in this one. Let's see. Because I know that like 20 to 40 had almost all of them. Wait, why did my thing just say no service? What the freak? Centipede killed my Wi-Fi. Wait, let's see. Hi, Specific Vux, welcome. There are 15 frame perfects in that run. And also, like, this click, this click, this click, this click, this click are all frame perfects. I guess 3 runs is an attainable goal. Wait, Freddy, can you update the title, by the way? When Star's Cavern update? I'm not gonna update it. Like, unless you want to update it yourself. But, like, I think there's no excuse for that level not to be rated. Like, this one I could see an argument with the deco, especially when you're watching it, but Star's, there's not an argument. It's just the fact that I'm not famous is the only reason it's not rated. Yeah, so Zoink, when I was verifying this, Zoink said that he was like extremely excited for this level and was gonna do the same thing that he did with Deimos, where like he grinds it the second it comes out until he beats it, and then he just never did. So like I don't know what's up with that, but whenever I ask him about the level, he just like sends me a dumb gif. So I have no idea at all what happened with that. But he literally just lied. Technically, a nerf yacht is not rated, but that's not like rateable, so. Well, I guess I could argue Quantus also isn't rateable, but. %. Oh yeah, that too. If Quantus is rated though, that'll get rated sooner or later. Okay, I want to make this look way harder. So let's just delete the little spikes and then move everything up a lot. Then I'll need to copy some stuff to make the deco work, but it'll be worth it. Aha. See, now it looks scary. So I'll need to change that, delete these spikes, and then let me move the top down as well. So first, let's delete the spikes. Just move that down there. Thank you, Godixie, and creating your first ever layout. Nice. Hi, Poi Cow. Welcome. Thank you for the good luck. Looking confused, yeah. Okay. This one's done as well. And then back to selecting everything ever. I'm doing all this just to make some gaps look scary. That's a little too scary looking. Let's move it up 1/4. Okay, so now, actually first let's delete the back half of the blocks and then I'll work on making the deco work. So, delete the back half. I mean, this I'm mostly just making it look scarier. Technically, you could say it's buffing. But, I mean, overall, yes, the level will be harder, but it'll be to balance it to the hard parts. Because people said previously that the hard parts were too hard. So now I gotta fix the deco real quick. Hard parts are too hard, so it's like level too hard. Well, if the hard parts are as hard as the rest of the level, then it's not too hard. It's just as hard as it needs to be. Like, stuff being hard is never an issue. It's just stuff being unbalanced that can be an issue. What is that? What the heck? That's interesting. This layer forgot the corner pieces. Let's do copy values. Bam, 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 corner piece. I think that's about everything. Zoink could beat this in like 1,000 attempts. He just goated. Okay, bottom is good. Now we just need the top to be good. Hi Edward UK, welcome. I'm trying to make this top 25. I'm trying to make it a balanced level. I don't care about specific placement, I just care about it being good. How is there just spots where the corner glows are missed? Oh, we're down here, right? Yeah, no. And then this needs one too. The gap is crazy. This gap is basically the same as it used to be. There were spikes, and then these had hitboxes, so I just removed the hitboxes so you don't die to the rob top bug, and then I removed the spikes as well. And just a quality of life improvement. Because rob top is too bad to type in the number 35 or type in the number 30 properly. Okay, almost done. Any love requests? No. She wouldn't be in call, but there'd be a chance she walks in the room. What's going on here with this light and this glow? Huh. So this. What is going on? What? What is this? It doesn't show up in any of the layers, but it's there. I'm so confused. Let me go out and back into level. That would be unfortunate, Edward. How do you make those sounds? It's a mod called Editor Sounds. Why is glow here? Help. Is it? What could possibly be putting this glow here? How do you land dropping eyes in the water? Pray. Hi, Void Sigma, welcome. Bro, what is this glow? It's in 2 specific spots. Wait, no, it's here too. I feel this has to be like some sort of rendering bug, because there's no glow objects at that spot. Like there's these, but yeah, I have no idea. Maybe it doesn't look like that in game. I see Nikolai. What a creatively named alt. Okay, I don't see it here. Also, I'm going to move this down a little bit. Favorite game mode? Any of them. As long as gameplay is made well, it can be good. Was this new setup in my parents' hallway? Not optimal nor good at all setup. Oh wait, did I not move these? Oh, good thing I checked here. Okay, linking stuff, very fun, very entertaining. Okay, let's move this down like a quarter. And up an eighth. Corridor part is the hardest part of the drop. I don't know. I think this part to 40 was the hardest part of the previous version. Wait, there's what? Did I not delete all the spike? I missed one? What the heck? I missed a spike. Be gone. What about the wave spam part? That part everyone says is free, but it was by far the hardest part for me because I can't spam. I died there over 100 times from 0. And I will do the same again. Wait, let me move the saw blade over too. Tried alternating, not really a possible idea for normal levels. It only works for pure spam stuff. And it's stupid. The best way to tackle spam gameplay is to not make it and to instead make actual real gameplay. Wait, okay. How did I still survive that? It's supposed to always kill you if you die here. 2 pixels, I guess. Cosmos is disgusting because of the spam. Also, like, I can't switch, like, it's really uncomfortable to have 2 hands on the keyboard. So it's really stupid to switch to it for, like, a random part 50% level. You move this even further. What the heck? They alternate on real levels if they want to spam, but if you want an actual real level, just don't play a level with spam. Spam is horrible. It is purely genetics and is stupid to put in a level that you intend people to play and have fun on. Okay, sounds good. Cosmos is known for not being fun because of its spam primarily. Like, if it didn't have that, it probably would be a fine level. I don't even remember where I died. I'm just gonna fix the back half of these blocks. One mile off the hitboxes. Dang. Wait, let me see if I can find my, like, original copy of Cosmos. Because there's some things to show there. Let's see. Can I sort these with details? Okay. When was Cosmos? Like 2022? Bro, I have so many GMD files. Wait, it was like May 2022. Maybe? Maybe older? What does it feel? Does it feel weird having to verify this again? I suppose. Oh, God. unreal amount of GMD files is gonna be hard to find. Oh wait. Ha. I found a copy. I don't know if this is like the actual original one, but let's see. Is this the one that doesn't have hitboxes? Aha. Yeah, so this is what the hitboxes used to look like. Half of them just used to not exist. Like here, for example, there were like hitboxes inside here, but that was it. Also, these used to be like this. So yeah, part of the reason the hitboxes are bad is because like I kind of fixed it a bit too fast, but also part of the reason it's bad is because like what is this? Like, bruh. Yeah, all the hitboxes missing here. This looks like that. This was cooked. There's another part that was like really bad. Oh, this had all the copies of stuff, which it might still have. I forgot if I deleted those. I got Kanzi's part. That was fun. Yeah, basically just like half the parts were missing hitboxes. I think I'm supposed to verify Cascade. Vernon asked me in a VC once, and I said yeah, but like, I don't know if he's gonna remember that or honor that. But I have seen it. It is unfortunately not as good as Waterfall, but like, obviously Extant doesn't have a part, so it's not gonna be as good as Waterfall, but like, I don't know, it could be saved with proper playtesting as every level could, but I just wish Cherry would go back to making the best gameplay in the game like they used to, instead of only prioritizing Deco. No, is my stream like fried right now? Yeah, no, I know. These levels are not prioritizing gameplay. Is my stream still cooked or is it not cooked anymore? If it is cooked, I'll just end stream. If not, then I'll stream for like 30 more minutes. In what level? Oh, Cascade, yeah, I don't know. Okay, because my thing was saying I was dropping like a billion trillion frames, but then I guess it stopped doing that. I should get stars real quick. Hold up. Free stars. What the heck? 5,000 attempts on Ocular Miracle and I never got that death. Luckily. What? Bro, how is this level more buggy than the actual Arcane Miracle? Hold up, I have a funny clip to show real quick from my completion attempt. Rate the not death. What? I survived with that. It was so funny.
Centipede. Centipede. Centipede.
So if you also get buffed with the redeco, it got buffed and redecorated. Not buffed by the redeco, but buffed as well as the redeco. Oh, wait, I get to friend tried real quick because he made a part for me, but he says that he doesn't have GD share. Wait, is this account of this? Huh. Fire. He could have just sent it to unlisted without putting it on friends only, but I'll take it. More clouded GD profile. Ha, 32 to 48. Oh yeah, I did. Wait, let me look at your skip real quick. Bro, what is that skip, Edward? Let me send it in HQ. I am fairly certain that that is doable because it looks like very hard. But I will ask to be safe. Where's bug skip discussion? Is this allowed? Skull emoji. The top 3D in the picture you sent was wrong. Yes, it is wrong. That looks really good though. That's solid deco. Also on the sides, your brick side block deco is wrong. How do I show this? Okay, so you did your side deco. So you did, I know it's a different block, but you did something like just this. But you need to also flip these so that they're going, so that the lines are going downwards, so that it's in line with these.
Centipede.
Hi Xander, how's it going? The Discord server, it is right in the description. A sharp object welcome. Do I keep the, what do you mean by the fake fix it boxes? We're at the one, where? I don't remember a specific spot with fake sit boxes, but joking, I don't know then. I'm sure I would have put something like that for being funny, but I don't know why specifically I did. Landon boy, welcome. What? Goofy death. There's also another person I need to DM. Yeah, who put that in there? I don't mind the rear portal at all. I think it's chill. It's a very good implementation. Gives you plenty of time to react, and then the gameplay itself isn't like crazy hard. So, very good use of mirror portal. Turn with your water, GG. How do I have where the run is from the top? It's a mod called Run Info. Yeah, exactly. But somehow I already got 34, which is like my second attempt at the drop from 0. But like that's actually a solid. I mean, obviously it's like a 30 level. Like it's got some solidly difficult parts in it. And I'm playing with that, and this was number after 66 choke point for me. I have no idea. Yeah, let's see if this stuff is tracked. I don't ever had this mod at the time, probably not. No, I do not. Did I have my best save? No, 2-3-100. Oh, I must have beat it on a copyable. Wait, is it a relentless LDM? Yeah, I have no idea where I beat this. Wait, actually, I should have all my stats in my completion video. Let's see, Lord Vader Craft, Relentless, GD. Bro, I beat this level in a day when it was on the list. That was crazy. I had 67 times 5, so yeah, it was a choke point. Oh yeah, that's 67. Okay. Died it twice in the span of 10 minutes? Yep, that's how it goes.
Even.
Have I played Citra? No. Hashum, welcome. Hi, wow, that P, welcome. See, I'll stream for like 15 more minutes, then I'm gonna go. If you get the SAO device, if you don't have the money for a higher or not a higher refresh rate, for a rapid trigger keyboard, then definitely. Should you verify under silent club step? I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. Is it buffed? Buffed to be rebalanced, or to be properly balanced? Hi, GD Kyrie, welcome. Hi, Kevin Emiliano, welcome. Oh, what keyboard do I use? K70 TKL Pro RGB. My bad, I tried to read that. That's hardness verification. Eyes on the water. And do I plan on verifying something hard in the future? I would like to, but TBD. So you're gonna sequel to Eyes in the Water, TBD. Will I turn to Flame Wall? Of course. That was my biggest rage. I don't know. Probably 92 for the third time on Firework. And one level I didn't verify and just beat normally. Zodiac. I don't keep dying at this party. What the heck? Do I know Prismatic Haze? I really like Prismatic Haze. It's very good. Shiketsu is a very bad idea at your first extreme, but I mean, you can go for it if you want to. It's kind of to verify something else. Most of them are just really forgettable. I mean, they're really forgettable to you. Bro, what am I doing? Wow. Interesting. I would not say out of the top 20 means forgotten, but if you say so. I think that's a bad idea to jump like that. Like a very, very bad idea. But I'm going to get to the mirror portal part one more time and then end stream. I'll play reality spirituality off stream after I take a bit of a break. Bruh. I did beat Aki Miracle, luckily. It was not a good experience at all. You would think getting 97% would be over halfway to beating the level. No, I cannot alternate spam nor spam in any other way. Okay, well, that was a dumb death, but good day overall. I mean, 34 was crazy. And we did some solid runs in the middle. I mean, for not having played this level in a while, like, it's good way to get back into things. I will stream again tomorrow. I'll probably stream again tomorrow if my parents and family are out of the house. Anyways, I'll go play Reality Spirituality off stream after a bit of a break, but I will see y'all in the next stream. Have a good evening or day or whatever.